It's not about AI tools, it's about systems and workflows. All you need is one good system to win. And today I'm going to give you a faceless content engine system and creative AI agent that pumps out reels, shorts, and TikToks daily from one idea. Take it from someone who over the past 10 years has spent thousands of hours creating and editing content online. The problem many creators face is wasting hours on a single video and ignoring the power of a system and a strategy. What we want is to stop wasting hours editing and skip straight to done with AI. This will help us get more content out faster, allowing us to iterate, change, and test content quicker, helping us to perfect our content strategy, reach more people, and grow our brand or business online in the process, which in the end means finding ways to get monetized quicker. What if I told you there's a creative AI agent made for you that's going to turn your ideas into ready to share videos in minutes? The easy to use and powerful tool we'll be diving into today is called Mootion AI. Mootion offers creative AI agent tools that are specifically made for creators, marketers, or anyone who doesn't want to spend all week editing one little Instagram reel or YouTube video. So stick around until the end of this video because here's what you're going to walk away with. You'll learn how to turn any prompt into a full video fast. Also, how to quickly edit every detail. Yup, the music, the visuals, the script, even voiceovers right inside of one tool. And just that alone is going to save you hours and money that you'd be wasting on your tool stack. You're also going to learn an effective strategy that is designed for maximum impact, allowing you to create bulk sets of high quality content for virtually anything you want to talk about. The links to Mootion will be down below in the description and the pinned comments, so be sure to go down there, sign up, and follow along. Also, a big thank you to Mootion for sponsoring this video. Before we dive in, just a heads up, for a limited time, I'm hooking up my viewers with a free auto DM comment lead and sales generation bot. This is the same bot that I use to sell digital products on autopilot and ensure that I never miss a comment or DM on Instagram without having to pay for expensive tools like ManyChat. Plus, I will personally show you how I use it and how you can use it to turn your content into profit. If you're ready to get more leads and sales on autopilot, make sure to sign up and book your first strategy session with me completely for free. The links for this are also down in the description and the pinned comments. All right, so now let's break down the system step by step. Once you log into Mootion, this is the view that you're going to see. Remember that the links to Mootion are down in the description and the pinned comments. Once logged in, you'll land on this user-friendly dashboard. Here in the center is where you're going to be able to prompt to create your content. Over here to the right, this little icon is the tokens that it costs to create the content. Below that, you've got different templates broken into categories like social media, education, religion, entertainment, mindfulness. You can just click on one of these options here and start building with that template. Over here to the left, you have your projects. You can look at the past projects you've created. Below that is a gallery where you can look at example or finished content. And underneath that, you have your asset studio. So let's check out the gallery real quick. Now, this is a pro tip. Always check out these galleries on these different tools because you'll be able to see what other people are creating with this tool or what the tool can do. So you can scroll through this, look for different ideas. Let's click on this one here. This is a video of Queen Elizabeth. Look, that looks super realistic. If you scroll down, you can see the script here. So you can copy and paste the script and start using that script. Or you can actually come up to the top and take the summary and use that as your prompt and see what you get from this. All right, so let's head back to the Generate tab, and we're going to break down exactly how to create content with a simple prompt using Mootion's AI agent features. AI tools and agents like Mootion help you make a bunch of videos fast. That means you get a ton of chances to test different tools, hooks, and scripts. But to really win, you need a system. And that starts with picking a topic that's going to work for your end goal. So first ask yourself, what's your goal? Do you want more views? Are you trying to get leads or sales? Do you want people to sign up or purchase a service or an offer? Pick what you want your videos to do for you and always keep the end goal in mind. Here's a winning formula. So you're going to pick a topic that already works. Instead of guessing, look for ideas and niches and videos that are getting lots of views right now. A simple hack for this is to use AI. In Gemini, you can type an @ symbol and you'll be able to reference YouTube data when you prompt. So the responses are based off the platform's real data. My personal favorite tool for this is vidIQ and their AI coach feature. They'll show you what's trending on YouTube so you can spot which ideas are blowing up. Once you have that out of the way, you're going to make a lot of videos in that topic, in that niche. You're going to use Mootion to quickly try out these proven winners that you found from your competitors, right? From other people in the niche. You're going to post often and keep the videos that people like best. And that is what ends up becoming your content strategy. You go with what people really want, what they like, what they're asking for, what they need. You give them that, right? And you repeat what works. The more you test, the more you learn, and the faster you can grow. So don't just make random videos, use data, pick a hot topic, and use this winning system we just talked about to build up your channels, because this will make it much more effective than just guessing. So after a bit of research, I've come up with a idea for this video here specifically because I think it's going to be easy to replicate. Now, I've seen these types of videos on Instagram, and they are these manifestation shorts where it's like visuals with an AI voice over it, and then there's a call to action and people are commenting on that and getting some kind of lead magnet. So I think that would be something that somebody getting started could replicate and maybe put a spin or a twist on it, and don't make it about manifestation. Use the same idea, but make it about a different topic, right? Let's experiment with this. I'm going to paste in a simple prompt. So it's a cinematic golden coins floating in cosmic space, slowly rotating around a peaceful sleeping figure. And I'm going to actually let it know here that this is for an Instagram reel. Now, your prompts could be much more simple than this, right? It could literally be a line, because the agent is going to understand what you put in the prompt box. So let's hit enter here, and the agent is taking over. It's acting as the director and breaking down the process into phases. So the overall planning, the script writing, the storyboard design. The beauty of this tool is that back in the day, to have something that did this, which is basically thinking and continuing its process, here it's giving us some options to make changes. But if we don't make those changes in a certain amount of seconds, it'll continue with its thinking and continue moving through the process till it's done with the entire video. Now it's writing out the script. I'm telling you, back in the day, and back in the day just seems so long ago, but literally a year ago or less, I would have to do this all manually, right? I'd have to generate all these images separately, one by one, or maybe four by four, make sure they all came out kind of with the same aesthetic, then generate the script, then think of the content, add the captions like it's doing here. It's basically finishing the content for you without you having to do any thinking. It could have included an avatar. There's an option to include avatars, these 2D avatars, which I think is going to be very helpful for like explainer videos. So after 3 to 4 minutes, our video is finished, but I still do want to make some changes to fine tune this, and I suggest you all do the same. So we're going to edit the project now. So let's click on edit project, and this is the view you're going to get where you can actually regenerate the content here, animate it, edit it, replace it, insert new images. If we scroll up here, you can see that you can change the title of the content. Below this, you can see all the scenes in the content broken down with the voiceover text right there. So you can change the voiceover. If we select one of these, we can actually edit them piece by using the options that we saw over there on the right. And what I suggest to do here is start cleaning up the content. Here, I'm deleting some of the scenes because I think we don't need that many scenes, or maybe just the image wasn't aligning with what I was trying to get across visually. I've gotten rid of all the scenes that I didn't want. If we click on this box here, we're actually going to be able to change the captions and the script, but I want to animate. So click on the animate all button. Here you can see that it's going to take 8 minutes, but if we turn on this high quality option, it takes 3 minutes. We're going to click on OK, and now it's going to go through all the 15 different scenes and use AI and image to video generation, right? So it's going to take the image and animate it using AI tools. Now, doing this in the past would take forever because you'd have to take each of those scenes and do them one by one. Right now, it's doing it all together. I don't even have to worry about it. Just this alone is going to save you a bunch of time. So generating all the images together that are like cohesive and tell a story saves you a bunch of time. So having those 15 images and now having the 15 videos that can connect all together to tell a story is going to also save you a bunch of time. So let's give this the time that it needs to animate. And once it's finished, we will update the script and we'll have our video ready. So after 3 minutes, it's finished. And trust me when I say, again, this is going to save you so much time. It's animated all the scenes. I've actually cleaned out 2 more scenes, and I've updated the script now so it actually makes sense with our end goal, the concept that we had. And the title here is also updated. I'm going to come over here to the right. I'm going to click on next. I love that Mootion lets you actually continue to edit in this process. So you can update the title style, you can update the subtitle style, you can add a thumbnail, you can add scene effects like a mini zoom, like shake, also transitions. You can add the voice over here so we can select the voice. Right now it's on Jenny. If you want to preview the voice, just click on this speaker here.
The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing.
And I got to say, I don't really like Jenny too much. So let's see what other options we have. Let's find a good voice for this type of content. I think maybe like Ryan might work. Let's see.
The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing.
I think that's fine. Let's go with Brian for now, for the example. And there's a bunch of voices, right? So if you just scroll through here, there are different types of voices. You have male, female voices. You have voices in different accents. So you have British, Australian, Swedish, American, Irish. So you have a bunch of different stuff to mess around with. Down here, you have the avatar layout. So if you want to add in an avatar to your video, you can just select one of these and you can have one of these cool 2D avatars show up and sort of talk through the video. For this video, I don't want an avatar. So let's come down here and let's check out this option, which is actually the music. So this is cool too. You can use copyright-free music in these videos just by selecting one of these. You can have it included and we can preview it as well. So let's hear this one. Right away, I don't think that's going to work. How about this one? You know, that might work. Let's just use this golden mirage. And if you guys want to jump through these, just know that over here to the left, you have the options just to, click here and it'll take you right back to the titles or the captions. Whatever you select here will like drag you to the option of the editor where you can change that. Now over here to the right is our next step. We're actually going to composite the whole video because I think it's ready to go. So let's click on composite. And now we just have to wait for the voiceover to be generated and for the video to be finished. Once you lock this down the first time, right, you've gone through it once, you'll understand how easy it is. And you can actually use AI to generate your prompts that you're going to use in Motion. So do a little bit of planning beforehand, do the research, think of maybe 5 topics or 5 videos that you want to make and start experimenting with Motion. It's very easy to use. It's beginner friendly. It's powerful and it's going to save you a bunch of time. So our video's finished. Let's check it out. Let's click here and watch it.
Tonight, your subconscious becomes a wealth magnet. I am a money magnet. While I sleep, abundance flows to me effortlessly. My dreams create my wealthy reality. Money comes to me in unexpected ways. I wake up richer than when I fell asleep. Wealth finds me as I rest peacefully. My subconscious attracts prosperity. I am worthy of unlimited abundance. Money flows to me like a river. Every breath brings me closer to wealth. Opportunities multiply as I dream. Comment magnet for my free wealth sleep guide.
All right, so there you have it. You learned how to use an AI agent to create a video directly from a prompt with some small edits, some small tweaks. So there are still some changes that I would make to this content, like cut out the pauses and speed up the tempo. But luckily for us in Motion, you can do all those things. You can just go back and make edits, make changes to the content until you perfect how you use Motion, right, to create the content that you want to make, and then just replicate that process every time. That's when you start making bulk content. So first you need to lock down the style, the tone, the voice that you like, the look that you like. And from there is when you start bulk creating. Now that you know how to make content with AI, what if I told you you could auto reply to every DM, every comment, and never lose another sale? I'm giving my subscribers and followers access to my IG auto DM bot that I built because I got tired of paying for expensive tools like ManyChat. And guess what? I'll personally walk you through turning comments into sales on autopilot. No strings, no fancy tools required. So snag it in the description. It's free for a limited time. Book a strategy and implementation session with me. Don't miss this. I wish someone would have done this for me and given me a shortcut like this years ago. I'll also be sure to include free resources down in the description to help you guys out with anything we discussed in this video. And so now that you know how to make content, it's time to learn how to humanize that content so your script sounds human. Watch the video that's going to show up on the screen here to make your AI text completely undetectable. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.